How are
We're doing great. Thank you. Things are going wonderful at Lakeland College on a beautiful sunny Thursday.
you? We've had a couple weeks of extreme weather where we went from a ridiculously cold, ridiculously warm. You definitely, especially on the college campus, I definitely feel like you feel that just a little bit more in your soul as far as trying to get out. And we always joked with our teachers about let's have an outdoor class, and we never ever got that wish, but it was always, especially when it got a little bit warmer outside, it was always nice for that.
We still have students enjoy college campus. So there must be something about a college campus that really people feel the warmth that helps keep them warm and cool.
No. They couldn't find anything else to wear, and so it was one of those things where they just grabbed the first thing they could find because they were 5 minutes late for class. That's what that was.
You might be right on that one.
So for our listeners at home, tell us a little bit about Lakeland College and why Lakeland College would be perfect for my senior or for any senior to think about, even senior, maybe somebody a little bit older to attend as well.
Sure. Lakeland College is one of the 39 community colleges in the state of Illinois. We serve a good portion of your listening area. So one of the great things about community college is there are so many opportunities for students who maybe don't necessarily know what they want to do to come in and explore different career opportunities, to try things out in an environment that's safe, small class sizes, a lot of personalized attention, and most importantly, very cost effective. So Lakeland College is one of the most cost effective colleges in general ever. It's about $40,000 a year all in. That's books, tuition, fees, everything. So for students who might not know what they want to do, it's a great way for them to explore career opportunities. If students do know what they want to do, let's say they say, gosh, this is the career path I want to pursue, we're wonderful for that as well. Students who might want to transfer to a four-year institution, they can get the first 2 years of their education done at a very reasonable cost with high-quality faculty, transferable credits. So there's a reason we're called the community colleges, is because we really are the college community. We're there to help individuals kind of find that path and passion in life.
Yeah, and what I loved when I went to community college back in the day was that the class sizes are relatively small, led to a lot of one-on-one time with professors.
Absolutely. That's one of the things we pride ourselves on. We always talk about the Lakeland College family. It really feels that way. Our students talk about that because they get to know the faculty on a first name basis. It's not Professor John, it's a name. So the students have faculty who stay connected with students for decades, and really getting to know an expert in the field who can be a mentor and a guide. That's a pretty powerful thing.
We were talking off air before we went on, and I just said they just were at Clint, and I looked around a little bit, and I tell you what, sir, you have an absolutely good over there. It seems relatively close. Sometimes you get these schools, and you have to walk a whole long way between classes, or maybe you have a trip, and you're like, oh my goodness, I got to go all the way over to the other side of campus, and I've got 8 minutes to get there. But it's not really the case for you guys.
No, Leroy, we've worked with our board of trustees to really commit to a 10-year facility master plan for our grounds and our facilities, so that over the next 10 years we will continue to make improvements on campus. We like to feel that it feels like a college campus, but it is very close. You're correct, where you don't have to do a lot of walking to move around campus. But as we continue to expand our campus, continue to make things better for the learning environment. So you think about how technology is changing, and that means we've got to keep up with our lab and our spaces where we can bring in that state-of-the-art technology. So over the next 10 years, we'll be working to improve campus infrastructure. I'm also proud that we're working to improve those areas that are around us that we serve. And we have the facility that for our Western Region Center, where we offer a lot of training for individuals. We have a center on the east. And then we have our center in Effingham, which I have heard in the last year purchased a much larger facility under renovation. Every area we're at in our community is a touch point for us and a touch point in life. So as beautiful as campus is, it really is important for us to have those touch points outside of campus for those who might not be as mobile or who might not have the ability to drive to campus to participate in academics.
I'm going to sound a little bit biased here, but one of my programs is off here is your cast communications department. You guys have been doing fantastic work, and really between the radio station and all of the other stuff that you guys do, it really is a top-notch program. Talk about our cast department and what that means not only to the school but to the community as a whole.
Absolutely. So, our broadcast department, Greg Powers, who oversees our broadcasting department, is fantastic. And I think that he's a name that everybody recognizes in the area. And that's been the case for broadcasting for years. Even when Ken Bino was there, and many remember Ken Bino from his involvement within the state and nationally as well. It's interesting that we continue to advance. So broadcast now, as you know, encompasses so much. It encompasses the airwaves. It encompasses having the digital, as you have, where really can promote ways. So 3 years, we invested about $200,000 and we digital with all. So they're committed to. As a matter of fact, we'll be celebrating an anniversary this coming spring. So that's something that more information will be coming out as we welcome the public to celebrate the anniversary of WLKL, which is Lakeland College's radio station. But there are so many individuals in the broadcasting world who have had a touch point with Lakeland College, who've either come through our programs or had connections with our program in other ways. So we're really proud of the program, and it continues to do very well for the college.
Now, that is one of my favorite programs that gets offered. But I'll ask you, Dr. Bullock, what are some of your favorite programs that are offered over at Lakeland?
Oh, boy, I have so many favorite programs. There are so many things in cultural programming. We continue to rank in the top 15 in the nation for community colleges. We're the #1 community college in the state for ag programs. Our health programs are turning out nurses and other healthcare professionals who work everywhere within our communities. And so those are just naming a few, but there are so many areas that if you go out in the community and you go to an automotive dealership and have your car worked on, the odds are that the individual who's a technician on your vehicle is a Lakeland College grad or a grad from one of the surrounding community colleges. As you maybe have your plumbing worked on, your electricity, your home, the odds are that those individuals had a touch point at Lakeland College. As you work on your computers, those individuals who are helping you with your IT support likely went through Lakeland College or another community college. So it's hard to pick a program that's a favorite because there are so many of our programs in so many different ways, and that's what I find powerful about a community college.
It's got to give you a that Lakeland community continuing
facility or whatever it may be. The number of individuals I run into that have such a positive story about the impact Lakeland has had on their life. I remember they had a shortage of workers, they were expanding, and there's a second with the president of that organization, and he said, by the way, did I tell you that I got my start at Lakeland College? And I asked him to tell the story, and he fell in love with it. And he said, here I am 35 years later, and college is what gave me the passion for what I do today. And I hear so many of those stories, and it fills me with, I know it's all of our, that's really drives it. knowing they're having community and hope can help our communities grow and prosper and sustain themselves.
Fantastic. I love it. Well, unfortunately, we have to take our first break. I could talk for hours today. We have to break. We come back. We'll have much more with Dr. Josh Bullock, president of Lakeland Community College. We'll be back in just a few moments on TIM, your information station.
Your information station, WTIM.
Here's Cousin Bill from Illinois Paving.
Driveway problems? Are you tired of wasting money on the cheap fix that never lasts for your driveway? If you want your driveway fixed correctly and you're looking for the best bang for your buck, not just a cheap overnight fix, call Cousin Bill at Illinois Paving. We're not always the cheapest, but we feel like the extra money you pay is going into your driveway and not just our pocket. If you want the best bang for your buck and extra material in your driveway, call Cousin Bill at Illinois Paving. 788-7777.
New year, new job. Join the great team at the Assumption Community Child Care Center, opening soon. This is Shaula Snagel, Executive Director of Kimmer Village, Inc. We are hiring teachers for our center. College credits, including specific hours in child care or child development, or a CDA certification required. Visit our website, kimmervillage.org/employment to submit an application. These are full-time positions and include great benefits. 217-226-2110 for more information.
WTIM on its many platforms, AM, FM, and online. Bring you WTIM and stream live on TaylorvilleDailyNews.com are brought to you by
National Bank, Advanced Eye Care, and
The turtles are coming your way. The Taylorville tornadoes are gonna do it today.
Baby, it's cold outside, and who wants to deal with snow and ice at our age? At Taylorville Estates Assisted Living, you can leave those winter worries behind and embrace a warmer way of life. Picture your own private apartment, 3 delicious home-cooked meals daily, and a wonderful community of friends. Join us for group outings on our comfortable bus, or stay cozy inside with activities and companionship. Don't wait for another frigid winter to make the move. Contact Administrator Tony Clark today at 824-2222. That's 824-2222. Taylorville Estates Assisted Living, encouraging independence, enriching lives.
This is Bill Pinkston, General Sales Manager at Landmark Taylorville. We are celebrating the new year with huge discounts on the Fewer to Me 2024. Current Buick and GMC owners can save $30,000 with GMC Sierra now, or you can save $10,000 on a new Silverado Zero. Need a fuel-saving AV? Save up to $5,800 on a Buick Encore GX. Plus, we have over 400 pre-owned vehicles in our family dealerships. And with our Landmark for a lifetime powertrain warranty, why would you buy anywhere else? All roads lead to Landmark at Taylorville. And remember,
You always do better at Landmark.
Taylorville Memorial Hospital has received an impressive 4-star rating for high-quality care and patient satisfaction from the National Rural Rating System. TMH is where great care comes together. Learn more at TaylorvilleDailyNews.com.
WTIM AM, FM, and online on the WTIM mobile app and Amazon Alexa is your ag information station with over 8 hours a day of agriculture programming and our own local farm broadcaster. Tune in to WTIM, your ag information station.
WTIM.
And welcome back to WTIM, your information station. Leroy Clamola here with you this morning, filling in for Grayson Bauman, and Grayson will be joining us in a little bit. But right now on the phone is Dr. Josh Bullock, president with Lakeland Community College. And Dr. Bullock, always glad to have you on the show and on this beautiful morning.
Leroy, great to be on the show.
All right, so let's get back to it. I was going to ask you beforehand, and I'll ask you now. I'm going to kind of put you on the spot here a little bit. But if you had an unlimited budget, what would you like to see at Lakeland?
Oh, gosh. With an unlimited budget, I think I would like to see continue to invest in the CT side of the college. That so many open communities that require hands-on skill sets. In an area, if I could wave my magic wand and have an unlimited budget, really, really ramp up those programs. There are so many areas that we already do great things with our competency-based education. But if I could build a large complex on campus that would house only our career technical education programming with a gigantic lab, I think that would be number one on my list.
Very cool. Very cool. All right. Lakeland Lake Lakers are there's some team play over there. A lot of good things you guys got going on over in the athletic side of this.
There is. As a matter of fact, both men's and women's basketball seasons are coming to an end, at least as far as the regular season this weekend. So our men play 3 p.m. on Saturday in the field house against Southwestern Illinois College, but they're 20-8. So when you look at a team that last year I think hit 19 wins, which was fantastic, to be 20-8, we've got a shot at the playoffs, hopefully. So we're excited about that. But women's basketball, as you know, it's a nationally ranked program and consistently is ranked in the top 10 programs in the United States. They're 23-6. And so I think we've got another really good shot of going to the national tournament this year. And, you know, if all goes well with both teams, we might see national tournament appearances. So things are really hopping with basketball as the end of the season progresses. And of course, softball is starting, spring ball started already. We'll start to see some games on campus, and then men's baseball as well. So a lot of exciting things to do for Laker athletics on campus. I encourage you to go to our website. We've got a specific link on the website for athletics. You can see when games are. They're just fun to watch. It's so interesting and exciting to see these student athletes who have a passion for their sports and really give their all. It's fun to watch.
I was telling you a little bit earlier. I have a senior in high school. For prospective students who want to maybe visit or take a look at the campus, what would you suggest for a senior or even maybe a junior who's looking? Absolutely. Go to lakelandcollege.edu. We do a number of things. So we have Laker visit days scattered throughout the year, and really a very easy way for someone to come into campus. They'll tour campus. They'll talk about programming, financial aid, tour program areas of interest. It's a really nice way just to learn a little bit about Lakeland College. It's not a high pressure environment. The other way is if you can't make one of the Lakeland visit days, just call. Our staff schedules regular times where they might take very small groups around campus and tour them and talk about what the program opportunities are. So we pride ourselves on that, again, that personalized family experience. So we encourage, just go to our website. There's a link there where you can request an appointment or a phone number to call. We would welcome everybody to come to our campus. And if no one's available, please give me a call. I'm happy to show students and prospective students around as well. So it really is a great environment to learn, to grow themselves as individuals, and a great place just to meet new friends. Yeah, and with that being said, obviously, student life becomes a big resource, especially with having, being in a small, tight-knit community, to have that student life and to be able to have that support from your peers as well when it comes to education. Very cool. Yeah, we do events just about every Wednesday for students through Student Life. We have a student activity board. We have student government. We have dozens of different clubs that students can get engaged with, many of them tied to their specific program area of interest. As a matter of fact, our automotive club last year, I got to drive a drag race. Very cool. As a drag racer, so they encouraged me to drive, which was a lot of fun. So a great way to build some social mobility as well coming to Lakeland College. That is awesome. All right, well, we are out of time, sadly. Dr. Josh Bullock, thank you so much for taking a few minutes to talk to us today. Lakeland College, visit lakelandcollege.edu. They have a really seamless website that you can navigate through, and we've got more of the WTIM morning show coming up in just a few moments right here on WTIM, your information station.
Big 870 WTIM Assumption Taylorville, 96.1 W241 CF Taylorville, 107.5 W298 CD Shelbyville, 107.9 W300 EH Payne and Nokomis.
Paul.com. I'm Rich Thomason. The Supreme Court has temporarily blocked a lower court order that would have forced the Trump administration to release billions in foreign aid.
Chief Justice John Roberts says the order issued by U.S. District Judge Amir Ali will remain on hold until the High Court has a chance to weigh in more fully. Ali had ordered the federal government to comply with his decision, temporarily blocking a freeze on foreign aid, ruling in a lawsuit filed by nonprofit groups and businesses. An appellate panel refused the administration's request to intervene. The federal government froze foreign assistance after an executive order from President Donald Trump targeting what he called wasteful programs